What's the word on the street these days if you're a real estate professional? That's right, value. Hey, it's Jennie Wallach here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Keller Williams Realty, the Wallach Group. And, we've been talking a lot about value recently for some reason. And what's so exciting is I can't wait to see everyone's real estate professional skills elevate. This is so exciting. At least that's what I'm telling myself, right? And what's really great though is that there are so many that have gone before us and that others that we can learn from when it comes to presenting your value proposition. In fact, after 23 years in this business, I've learned a few things and I love sharing it with y'all, of course. And so I put together recently a little training class called Pitch Perfect. And it's all about how to master your presentation so that you get to an agreement with buyers and also sellers, right? I mean, that's the name of our game, is being chosen to help them through one of the most exciting times or stressful times of their lives. And what an honor we have. So I just wanted to give you real quick the top 4 things that I came up with on how you can deliver a great experience and presentation to your people so they choose you to work with them. All right, so I came up with 4 things. And of course, they're all the same letter because that's just how my brain works. So first, our people. And when we're meeting with them and when we're prepping and planning to even get to the appointment, we first must just consider this. There's one thing to consider: our own self-worth. Are you worthy of earning their business? This is the thing. Our stinking thinking gets in our head and just keeps us from being our best selves because we overthink it. So first, you got to get right with your mindset. Yes, you're worthy. Yes, you are. And so whenever we know our self-worth and our values, our beliefs, that helps us then translate who we are and how we will best serve our clients so that they feel confident and comfortable in choosing us to help them through this process. Second up is that we must connect with them. It's so great to prospect and find people to help or maybe receive the opportunities of assisting people through referrals or lead sources that come to us. Either way, when we get that first shot at a conversation, whether in person or face to face, how are we best going to connect with them? How are we going to connect that they feel so comfortable with us and confident in our abilities that they will say yes to meeting with us, that they will say yes to working with us? I mean, the number one thing, especially over the phone when you're first getting the opportunity to chat with somebody about their needs pertaining to real estate, is we want to be answering the question of why should they meet with us? And if we don't address that and provide that information, then the answer would be no. But now the exciting part is on step 3, which is when we get to consult with them. Now, most likely this should be face to face. Sometimes we have alternative ways that we can connect with people and consult them in other fashion, but let's try and get face to face if possible. It's going to have a much better impact and result. But when we are consulting with them face to face at the appointment, we explain to them and share with them that we are a fiduciary and what that means. We're working for their best interests and not our own. We share with them all the benefits of how we can help them and how we're creative and think outside the box. Now, y'all are doing these things anyway when it comes to helping your client find a home or get their home sold, but are you telling them up front in your presentations? Now, the other thing about consulting, and I really should have started with this first, is you asking them a lot of questions, right? You are asking them questions so that they share with you. They will tell you what's most important to them when it comes to buying or selling. And when you are listening, you are taking notes. You are really, really going internal and processing because they're actually explaining to you how you can win them over. You win them over by being who you are and being the real estate professional they need you to be. All right, now number 4 is concur. Yeah, It's just a C word that happens to mean agreement. We agree. They concur that we shall work together. And that is it. You sign the agreement and they are putting you to work. Now, inside of this agreement, you have expectations for each other. You are going to share your expectations of how the relationship will go, and you will ask how they would like to see it go as well, how they like to best communicate. What does that look like for them? Because now we have a big responsibility. We have to do everything we just told them we were going to do. And I know that you will. So these are the 4 steps that I have found really will help you to get to an agreement and have a great relationship with your clients to help them achieve their real estate goals. We're going to first consider, then we're going to connect, we're going to consult, and they will concur. How's that sound? Let me know what you think, and I can't wait to talk to you soon.